So wow, dude, I'm like so blown away. I'm like looking at this going like I haven't done anything antagonizing. You know, like I totally am allowed on my land. And it's not like I'm trying, you know, like when I was confiding in Uncle Whit about my Simon problem, he was totally supportive. He had dealt with him for like, you know, a dozen years before I was the fence. And then, you know, he saw my struggle, he saw my heart, he saw that I was trying to be like righteous, and like, so Uncle Whit looked at me as like his apprentice at that point. And that was when it was okay for me to be friends with him, was when, you know, I guess I was kissing his ass properly at the time or something, and treating him enough like an elder, like a teacher, and like I needed him. I made him feel like I needed him to be able to form my own perspective. So he liked it when I was his tool and he could just tell me what to think and what to do. And I was new here, and I welcomed it because I mean, you know, it seemed like he knew what was going on. So I just can't even believe it. Like, so the fear mongers, this is literally the way I see it now, is like these people that were so afraid of me because of my level of freedom. They saw that I was just like living open without any worry really, and not enslaved in a lot of the ways that they were. They just, you know, they were triggered by it. They, like, you know, my level of polyamory and openness with not believing in marriage made everyone that felt like they were safe in their relationship, made them feel insecure. Like, oh no, is my wife just gonna want to start sleeping with whoever she wants now? I thought I had that all under wraps for the rest of our life. And you know what I mean? Like, just being around me makes people second guess their belief systems. And so, and that's, you know, I feel like that's a healthy thing. Everyone should be rethinking. I try to live every day like I have all the options in the world, and I try not to tie myself down in any way, you know, even with my daughter and, you know, her baby mama. I was like, well, of course I'm going to put our family as a top priority. I'm not going to do anything to compromise that. I want us to both be with her as much as possible. I want us to be a team. There's so much benefits to being a team, to having full trust in each other and all that. Like, why would I even tamper with that, right? But because I wouldn't marry her, it left this insecurity in the air for her. And so she got more and more controlling of me, which wasn't helping her case. Right? So it's just funny how her fear and control tactics made me feel more and more abused and controlled. And so I had to give myself more and more room from that, and it led to her freaking out because she couldn't control me, and she finally ended up abusing me and attacking me, and then so on, right? So that's just the list as it goes down with narcissistic abuse. It always ends in violence when you try to put your foot down against the violence. So I've been trying different tactics every time I end up in these situations, and you know, it's really weird. Like, so now I learned through these psychology videos, you know, that you cannot pander to these control freaks. You can't give them an inch of control over your life or even react to their control tactics at all, especially like in the first place. That's where you got to stop, is just be like, whoa, oh, you're one of them, huh? And then just keep it at a safe distance. You know, you don't need to make enemies out of them by calling them out. Damn these dogs, dude, every single time. Man. You just look at me like, where are you going? Why are you blocking off? We were having so much fun ruining your video. So, yeah, dude. I just like, I'm looking at this going like, wow, Uncle Whit doesn't want to make an enemy out of him. It's just all these insecure fearmongers around him that like have already done themselves in against me. And I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to go to war with any of them. Like, they're not worth my time. But, like, they just keep making it worse and worse and worse out of their own fear and their own karma. They know they deserve something, and they're like, why isn't this guy doing anything back to me? I don't know, we gotta destroy him before he does. And it's like, I'm not even going to. Just stop, dude. Just stop the abuse. Stop villainizing me. Just like, go, okay, you know, fine. We'll stop talking shit. We'll stop stealing your stuff. Just do something else. Live your own life, dude. Stop worrying about me. I'm not gonna come suing Uncle Whit. But if he takes me to court, then guess what, dude? I'm gonna get a cross restraining order. I'm gonna bring my evidence, and then the court is going to charge him for all the terrorism. I'm not. Uncle Whit is going to get put in jail because of Fuzzy, dude, for talking him into going to court against me. I am not the one who brought it to court. Just like I'm not the one who brought Simon to court. I threw a pirate party to make fun of him. He's the one who served me the restraining order and brought it to court, which let me bring all of the evidence against him. Do you understand that? I did not bring Simon to court, but Simon is going to lose his property and do a bunch of jail time because he took me to court. He made it so I can sue the shit out of him. Like, he made me actually have to sue the shit out of him. Like, I was just trying to do my own thing. I wasn't trying to DJ anymore. I wasn't trying to use the dance floor. I wasn't even trying to go to any dances that I thought he would be at. I was just avoiding him. But he keeps coming at me because he knows he deserves something. And he's just like, I don't know. When is it going to come? When is this attack going to come? I know I deserve it. So he just keeps doing worse to me. But dude, I was never going to retaliate because I don't have that in me. I'm not mean. I'm not vengeful. I only want what's best for everyone, even my enemies, dude. So it's like these people literally are smashing up against the mirror until they're going to destroy themselves, I guess. And I just have to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, guy. I guess I'll get a lawyer, and my lawyer's gonna just take care of it for me.